If you're looking for an answer, but you want much more than words, hope there's better love next time. Oh, 'cause it's driving me insane inside. I could have loved you so hard for so long. Better love next time. Girl, my heart ain't free to leave. It's stuck in some cruel fantasy. You're turning all my rainbows into clouds of dust. Hope there's better love next time. Oh, 'cause it's driving me insane inside. I could have loved you so hard for so long. Better love next time. You let me hold you for a moment, but you slipped away with no goodbye. Now there's miles to go while I get to know that lonely road you're making mine. I'm keeping to myself. I dream of you, there's no one else. I could have loved you so hard for so long, but chances are life goes on. I watch you leave and now you're gone. Better love next time.
That was nice, George. That was good. Nice to you. Have a seat. Which stool do you want? You okay?
Oh,
you want that one? You can have that. You can have whatever stool you can have both. How was it playing after your car accident? We should on the way to the studio. We're waiting for George to arrive, and he and his manager arrived in their cars being towed by a tow truck. You guys had a bit of a.
Yeah, that's right. But we weren't late. Amazingly enough.
We weren't late. We're on time. The show must go on.
That's right. Yeah. So.
But you weren't hurt.
We. Little shook up, yeah, but we, it's amazing there's not more accidents in Toronto, if you ask me. The way
a lot of bad drivers in the, did this fella cut you off, or just a woman?
It was the domino effect. There was a guy tailgating beside us, and he had to pull off the road to avoid a collision, and we ended up sideswiping, and
ooh.
So my life flashed before my eyes, and there was a bunch of platinum records there, so.
Just so the folks back in Coconut, Alberta can tell Bert and Gertrude, you know, Mom and Dad, that you're okay, nothing's happened. You're going to host the Big Country Awards this weekend, and there's going to be a bit of a problem here, George. Because you're nominated for how many?
Yeah, I'm nominated for 5.
Yeah, but wait a minute. This is like a no-win situation, because if you win all 5, you'll keep saying, oh, really sorry. And then if you lose all 5, you go, oh, well, great, I didn't want them anyway.
Yeah.
So somewhere in the middle, I guess you'll have to get just a couple, you know? Because what do you think you win them all?
It could be hard on the ratings. If people taping the show, they may want to edit out some George Fox if I'm winning too many awards. But Yeah, it's great to be nominated. I mean, it's for me, just the hosting duties makes it a lot less pressure, believe it or not. Because,
oh, does it?
Yeah, it's because after the first butterflies, you get into the groove of the show, and it's better to me to be hosting than sitting out there wondering if you're going to win.
Yeah.
It's.
There's a lot I didn't know about you till I started reading these articles, and I would guess that, boy, we come a long way from those nudist camps in Cochrane, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
When George was starting in Cochrane, you would play anywhere, parties, anniversaries, and the nudist camp.
Yeah, just up the road, we had a nudist colony, which is...
yeah.
It's now changed into a religious camp, though.
Is it a nude religious camp?
Not that I know of.
Oh.
That would be a first, wouldn't it? But... no, yeah, starting out, we did all kinds of different gigs, and that, you know, matter of fact, I was back in my hometown of Cochrane to go on the Labor Day parade, and there's a little guy came up to me and he said, "Mr. Fox, everybody in my class says that you moved to Toronto," and he was quite distraught about it, so I better tell everybody I'm still from Alberta and still live there.
Still your home.
Yeah.
Yeah. George's dad, Bert, now, I'm not sure, I know that you break horses, and I know that your dad, you raise a lot of cattle out there, but it says that your dad broke cows. Now, I didn't even know you rode cows in Alberta.
Went broke, maybe, raising cattle.
It said he
something.
broke cows. Is that,
oh, yeah?
that maybe they were wrong? You don't break cows, do you?
No, you don't.
Or I thought, he's so strong, this guy, he just, old Bert picks him up and breaks him in two.
Well, you can go broke, maybe, raising cattle, but... no, I don't know what that would be, but we had a few of the cattle we had to sell off a couple of years ago, and
to get you started?
Well, yeah, I had to sell some of mine to get started, but since I went full-time in the music business, we scaled down the operation quite a bit. But I just got a fan letter from a young guy whose father had bought some of the cattle we used to own, and he said that his 4-H steer was from one of these cows and it finished third.
Oh, wow.
So,
that's really nice.
That was pretty neat, yeah.
Sure.
Still stay in touch with the old cows somehow or another.
Your dad, when your dad was teaching you to ride, there's a great line that said he taught you to ride by saying a leg on each side and your mind in the middle.
Mind in the middle, that's right. Yeah, my dad has taught me a lot of things, you know, to look for opportunities and not guarantees, and, you know, if you stick your head in the sand, you'll get your butt kicked. But usually it was just to get me out there and do the chores.